My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. Well, those Last of Us 2 scores are in, my brothers and sisters. What spectacular scores that they are. Nearly Cockman. You know this sucker got the biggest smile on his face. I think once the scores started to come out, this man like tweeted something like, "Oh, it's such a blessing working for Naughty Dog." Sucker, shut your behind up. Nearly Cuckman is loving all of this right now. He like, yeah, y'all suckers gonna slander, but you still getting the game day one. Shut y'all asses. Okay, listen. It was just with the leaks, okay? That's why you caught the heat. Because of the leaks. Bars. Last of Us 2 drops in a week, okay? June 19th, we are almost here. Okay, and what a great time for this game to be releasing right after that PlayStation 5 event. Like, it's just like the timing of that Sony is doing this game now. Like, after that PS5 event that just went down yesterday, just spectacular, okay? But these Last of Us 2 scores, it's just funny, man. You know, again, the whole rollout for this junk with the leaks that happened and stuff like that. Again, even some of the leaks that I saw, I was like, bro, what are these suckers doing? What is Naughty Dog doing with this game? Are they going to ruin a game with the first part that I loved? Are they going to completely just ruin all that with this sequel? These are some of the things that I was thinking when I was seeing, some of the leaks, that went down, a few months ago. But one thing I just never got, like, and I was seeing this in my Discord, like, I just don't get the way the minds of some gamers work. Like, there's a lot of people, and I don't know why, it's weird. It's really weird. There are people that legitimately, genuinely want this game to flop. I don't know why. Like, there are people that don't even plan on getting this game that was staying up to 4 a.m. in the morning to see a score for a game that they quote unquote said, "Oh, I'm not buying this game day one." Sucker, why are you staying up this early to see a review score for a game that you don't care about? I don't get the way how some of these suckers think. Like, it's like they want this game to flop. And then when the scores came out and you seen, like, bruh, across the board, this junk was getting tens. Now, I think, because I'm on Forbes right now. They say Last of Us Part 2 reviews say it's the best PS4 exclusive with 44 perfect scores. Now, there have, it's not like it's getting nothing but, 9s and 10s and stuff like that. The freaking bastards known as GameSpot. These suckers gave, because I think they gave the first Last of Us a 7, correct? And they got freaking destroyed for that. But they gave it an 8. Kaylee Plague. Or Plague. She reviewed Last of Us Part 2 and she gave it an 8. And the only two bad things she said about the game was, much of the violence you inflict goes unexamined, which makes the gruesomeness of it just unpleasant. Much of the violence, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Much of the violence you inflict goes unexamined, which makes the gruesomeness of it just unpleasant. And the last thing she said was, looting and collectible hunting can disrupt the pacing, and the presence of collectibles doesn't always fit the situation well. But that first one is just like, much of the violence you inflict goes unexamined, which makes the gruesomeness of it just unpleasant. Like, sucker, that just sounded to me like this game is too violent for me. It's just like, sucker, It's The Last of Us. Do you not expect violence? Like, Sucker, did you play the first one? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. And of course, their freaking review got a whole bunch of dislikes. Sony ponies do not like their precious games being tampered with, GameSpot. But it's clear that you don't really care about these things, you know. So applaud, you know. But yeah, most of the scores this game right now, it's sitting at a 96 on Metacritic. There were a lot of people that was saying that they didn't even think, you know, after all the leaks and stuff like that, that this game would receive the same scores, you know, of the first one. So right now, it looks like this junk is actually doing better than the first one as far as like just the review scores and stuff like that. Bottom line is, this junk is getting great scores, okay? And some people are actually upset. Like, I just don't get the way how some of these gamers think. It's like, they wanted this game to flop to say, ha, I told you so. But then if it flopped, these would be the same suckers being like, bruh, this gen ass, dog. Everything is flopped, bro. What is wrong with you niggas? I really don't know. I think some of these gamers actually have like a mental illness, bro. Like, it's like, if it flops, it's haha, I told you so. But then in the same sentence, they'll say, this gen is ass. All of the games that we were looking forward to flopped. What? What is wrong with you? I just don't get it, dog. You know, so Last was part 2. The scores are just looking oh so juicy, man. Again, I will be getting this game. My stance on this game has stood firm. I have stood firm on my thoughts about Last of Us Part 2. I did not like some of the leaks that I saw, but I said in the very next sentence after that, you would be a fool if you think a game that I've been waiting 7 years for, I would not all of a sudden get it because of some damn leaks. Sucker, I'm playing this game day one. I already got the special edition pre-ordered. Hopefully Best Buy won't cuck my order and I'll be able to get it the day it comes out. Because I remember they cucked it with the first Last was when I pre-ordered it from there. And yeah, I wish there was a multiplayer day one, but there's not. That'll probably be on the PS5 version. And after seeing what Rockstar just pulled at the PS5 event yesterday, and we're getting another installment of Grand Theft Auto 5 on PlayStation 5, you know damn well Last of Us 2 will be a PS5. There will be a PS5 edition of Last of Us Part 2. And hopefully that's when we'll see the multiplayer. But as far as like, I'm getting this game, dog. Like people have been trying to like call me. I'm like, sucker, it's you. You're literally the problem. Some of these gamers, they literally were mad when this game got great scores. And I just have to ask you suckers, what the hell is wrong with you? Who prays that a game flops? Bro, some of these suckers are weird. Some of these gamers, they do not game. They literally just look at review scores and troll and talk on social media. Some of these gamers are not gamers. All they like to do is just try to fake rep a company and be loyal and talk about NPDs and numbers and stuff like that. But when they get down to it, these be the same suckers that are hiding their achievements. These be the same suckers that are hiding their gamer score. We don't do this junk for sport, sucker. We game over here on this side. Okay? I don't know what you suckers do. But so yeah, man. Last was part 2. What do you guys think about all of the great scores? Again, right now it's sitting at a 96 on Metacritic. Damn near every reviewer has given this junk, if not a perfect score, close to a perfect score. Again, you got some reviews like the GameSpot review. IGN Japan gave it a 70 out of 100. Who cares? It's Japan. Let me stop. I'm trolling. But, you know, they gave it a 70 and stuff like that. But for the most part, across the board, this game is getting damn near flawless scores. Hell, this jump might get higher on on Metacritic once, more and more scores come out, stuff like that. Jump might hit 97, 98. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is at a 97 right now on Metacritic. No, this jump might climb a little higher. Will this be the best PS4 game this generation? It's looking like this junk is already a game of the year contender. We gonna see, man. But do you guys plan on getting Last of Us Part 2 day one? Let me know down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on June 19th or June 20th. It all depends on what Best Buy does to me. Catch y'all boys later. Ancestors.